I want to talk to you today about the 5 essential habits for thriving relationships that you need to know. But I want to put these in a little story first that I heard from a lady who was in a relationship. This is from her perspective. A long time ago, so many years ago, my husband and I were dating, and one day we were having a really nice romantic day together. We had been camping. We had hiked all day and we were just relaxing at the campsite. It was like in our 20s. It was just this beautiful, clear night. No clouds. The stars were out. There was a fire going. We had our guitar with us. And then we started talking about life goals and dreams. And one of the things he shared with me was that he had this dream of starting his own business one day. He wanted to start a construction company. And he talked to me about this dream and he said, "This is something I really want to do one day." And I remember thinking to myself, oh my goodness, how wonderful it would be if he actually did that. And I remember saying to him, "That's such a great idea. That's a fantastic dream you have there. You should definitely pursue it." And then he looked at me and he said, "So you think I should do it?" And I thought, why wouldn't I want him to do what he really wants to do in life? Of course, I want him to pursue his dreams. And so I said, yeah, absolutely. You should go for it. You should pursue your dreams. And he leaned over and he kissed me and he said, "Thank you for being so supportive." And he went off to bed. And I laid there thinking, how could I have been such an ass? Because even though I had said yes, when he asked me if I thought he should go for his dreams, I wasn't really prepared to answer yes. See, in my mind, I was thinking, how could I possibly support a business if he starts a business and we end up not making any money, and we have bills to pay, and we have rent to pay, and we have food to buy, and we have gas to get around? And so I wasn't sure I could actually support him if he went for his dream. But I didn't say that to him. I just said, of course, go for your dreams, go for your goals. And then I laid there kicking myself because I knew I hadn't really answered his question honestly. And so the next morning, after I had slept on it, I got up and I sat next to him while he was sleeping. And I don't think he remembers this, but I sort of woke him up gently and I said, "You know, last night you asked me if I thought you should go for your dreams, and I think I gave you the wrong answer." And he opened his eyes and he's like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "I don't think I can fully support you if you start a business. I think it would be too hard financially, and I'm not sure I can be supportive." And I remember his face falling, and he kind of rolled over, and he buried his head under the blanket. And I remember thinking, oh my God, what have I done? What an idiot I am. Because what I realized in that moment is I hadn't given him a chance to share his dreams with me. I had judged his dreams before he even finished sharing them with me. I had judged his ideas before he even finished telling me what he wanted to do. And so the point of the story is this: when someone shares their dreams,